Hi guys, so yesterday was my sister's engagement day and of course I did her makeup. She's naturally pretty, but for this special day I wanted her to look more elegant, flawless and feminine at the same time. So I hope you enjoy this video and let's get into it. I'm going to apply setting spray to all over her face cause it's gonna be a long day. And then with Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, I'm going to apply it with stippling brush, and I love this primer as it brightens and minimizes my sister's pores. Next, I mix two foundations, DIOR Forever and Estee Lauder Double Wear, for their longevity and staying power. Apply with foundation brush and even out with a beauty blender or buffing brush. For this video, I use both, so the foundation absorbs evenly to her skin. My sister has such dark circles and I don't blame her because it's genetic, so I'm using VOV Cream Concealer, and well, this concealer works amazingly on her skin. I'm using detailed brush to apply this, and then to blend it, I'm using Beauty Blender. For the highlight, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Concealers and apply them on under eyes using concealer brush, bridge of her nose, chin, and her forehead. As always, I use Beauty Blender to even out the products. And then I'm going to set the complexion with Laura Mercier loose powder and using the baking technique, as this technique helps to reduce the appearance of her dark circles and brighten up her under eyes. For her brows, I'm using Benefit KABROW and simply shape her brows, start from the bottom to the top of the brows and just fill in using whatever's left on the brush. And to set her brows, I'm using Benefit Browsing Powder. Just fill in her brows, and the reason why I like to use brow powder after gel because it could mattify my brows and avoid the shininess of my brows. And then I'm using L'Oreal True Match Stick Concealer and just highlighting her brow bones. And just blend them out with concealer brush. Next, I'm moving to her eyes and I'm using NARS eye primer. Apply it all over her lid so the eyeshadows won't budge and will stay all day, all night. Next, I'm using Flower Child from Tartelette in Bloom palette and apply it to all over her lids just to brighten up her eyes. And then I mix Sweetheart with Smartypants and just blend them back and forth to the crease. And this is my favorite part. I'm using MAC Tan Pigment and just press it onto the lid. And I really love this pigment, such a natural glow. And then I apply the lightest color of the palette, that is Charm, to her brow bones just to set the concealer that we used before. To add more depth to the eyes, I'm using Rebel on the outer corner of her lid, shape and blend it with a pencil brush. And define this eye look using eyeliner, start from the inner to the outer corner. And then I'm going to curl her lashes. And with a faint brush, I'm going to remove any excess of the baking technique that I applied before. And then I use this waterproof mascara from Max Factor, and this is like my ultimate holy grail mascara because it stays there, it stays all day even when you're crying or swimming, and yeah, it's real waterproof. For the lashes, I'm using Aphrodite from Laffy Lash. I really like these lashes for the brides or for engagement makeup, even though they're really simple, but they will give an intense, down-to-earth, soft glam kind of look. Moving to her complexion again, some people may think it will be really cakey or too much, but this look worked for my sister, and I'm using the yellow shade to brighten up her under eyes. And I'm using the contour shade using an angled brush for her outer areas of her face. Of course, I'm using Beauty Blender to blend out the contour product. And using a large blending brush to contour my nose. Next, I'm using MAC Peaches Blush and apply this focusing on outer part of her cheeks. To give more natural look, I'm applying Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink Blush on her apple of the cheeks. And then I'm applying Mary Luminizer on her cheeks and gently brush it to the skin. And I also applied this highlighter to her tear ducts, so it will help to brighten up her eyes. Sorry I didn't have a chance to record the lip part, but I used Bourjois Rouge Velvet for her lips. Ta-da! This is the finished look, and I think my sister is the most beautiful bride to be ever. So I hope this video helpful, and I see you guys in my next video. Bye!